This month we're on track to do $97,000, and I'm not telling you guys, hold on, let me focus this shit. We're good. And I'm not telling you guys this to flex or just to, show off or anything. I'm just trying to show you guys what is possible when you put your mind towards it, when you don't stop and you stay consistent. You guys saw me the last 3 months. I've hit the lowest point that I've hit with ecom since I started, going back down, doing barely 1K days, to being in this position where we're doing now, today, 5K days. And it's all because I didn't stop going when shit got tough. I kept going and kept pushing forward. And yeah, this month, I'm not gonna lie, the margins aren't the best at $97,000. We are around, I think, 13% margin, which isn't ideal. Ideally when I run my brands, and even when I was running this brand, in the past, we're aiming for at least 20 to 30% margins. But the reason why we're so low is because we're testing so much shit, bro. We're such at a low position with the business prior to, everything that happened, that I just need to test hella creatives, hella offers, hella, price points. Really, I tested it all, from locations, creatives, price points, like I was mentioning, and that's honestly what allowed me to get to the point where we're doing $97,000. Yeah, we're at a lower margin, but at the stage that we are right now, we have so much data and we understand exactly what we need to do moving to December. And December should be the highest profit month, and that's what I've seen to date. So right now what I'm focused on is my omni-channel presence. Like I've been telling you guys before, Meta lately, I don't know if you guys have been following anything on Twitter or you guys are in any groups, but everyone's seeing a lot of inconsistencies this year, specifically though the last 3 months with Meta, and also this month. Like, you'll have one good day where you're doing 6K day at a 30% margin, the next day you break even or you lost money. And the only way to combat this is just having other channels, hold up. Yeah, the only way to combat this is having other channels working in the background, like Google, TikTok, and organic channels helping you push, your business forward and being able to have the margin that you're looking for. Because I said this concept before, but let's say you're doing a 1.1 ROAS on Facebook. If you're doing a 4 ROAS on Google spending, and let's just say that's the only 2 channels you're running, you're spending a 4 ROAS, you're doing a 4 ROAS on Google, spending like 20% of what you're spending on Facebook, you're gonna average out and likely be in a position where you're doing, likely, depending on your margins, of course, you're gonna be doing probably a 2 ROAS, and you're gonna be way profitable than you would have been if you're running the one channel. So for me, it's all about the omnipresence approach. I'm testing hella creatives as well. So yeah, like, as much as it comes down to it, at this stage, it's just test, understanding that you're spending money to acquire data to understand what's gonna work and what to, do in the future. For me specifically, this past 2 months, I tested hella creatives. Now that I have a boatload of creatives that have a bunch of engagements, I can post ID them, and that's what I've been scaling to be able to do these 5K days. And I'm just testing consistently and just seeing what else can work and what I can use to push for the business. And I'm also now, I did test also a different price point, and my AOV went from, maybe let me not say it, I don't feel like saying it right now, but my AOV literally went up $20 because I tested a different price point, and now I'm gonna have more profit. My percentage of my percentage from my cost of goods to my revenue is gonna be more than, is going to be less than 30%, sorry, because essentially one of the biggest expenses that you're going to have besides advertising is going to be your cost of goods. And when you're in a position where you're spending 30% of what you make on your cost of goods, it doesn't give you much room to scale further if you have lower performance. So I've been in a position where I'm able to decrease that from a 35% to, it should average out to around 25, if not 22 or even 20, because the price point at this point, fuck it, let me just say the AOV. The AOV for the past few days has been around around $100 because we've been playing with it a lot, and we have also an incentive for people to buy too, because they essentially get buy one get one 75% off. And because the margin on the one product is so high now, it makes a lot of sense for us to do that. So now we're in a position where we have hella creatives that are doing well. We have a new offer, a new price point that's doing fantastic. And now we have 3 channels that are starting to optimize very well. The last pillar that we need though for this whole ecosystem to keep going crazy is just TikTok to start performing well and performing at scale. Because I'm not gonna lie, we only spent like $3,000 USD on TikTok just because the shit honestly was hella inconsistent and it wasn't pushing the results that I needed. I needed TikTok to be performing at a 2 ROAS, and if it wasn't doing that at scale, it generally didn't make sense for me to continue pushing it, because at that point I'd have 2 ad platforms bleeding money, and at that point it doesn't make sense for me to do. So that's kind of where I was at with it. Lately I'm seeing a lot more buying intent with the shit, so yeah, I've just been testing more shit, continuing pushing budget to TikTok and seeing what I can do to optimize that platform. But overall, this video is just a quick update telling you guys where we're at with the business for the month. This is more of just a motivation for you guys to understand that, like I said, you've seen me at the lowest point. I stopped uploading for a little bit because I'm not gonna lie, like this shit was getting to me, but I kept going, I kept pushing, and I think this is the highest revenue mark we've hit. Wait, did I show? I lied, never mind. I showed 109 in January, but this is the highest revenue mark I've shown in the past several months, honestly. And yeah, we should be going up from here. I have a lot of plans moving forward. I want to keep the business at consistent 6-figure months. We're only on the 27th of November, so we will hit the 6-figure mark, and next month I want to push for if not 150, 200. If everything goes to plan, that is highly possible. So yeah, I'm just looking forward, honestly, to pushing this shit, getting the position where we can consistently scale and not have as many issues as we had in the past. And now I've learned from my lessons. I have hella backup ad accounts, so if one goes down, we still have hella ad accounts. We still have pixels in different, BMs and shit. So yeah, man, just rebuilding back the business, building back the systems, getting them stronger. My next also thing to kind of liberate myself from the whole operation side of things, because I've told you guys this before, but like the main pillar that's kind of like taking the most part of my time at this point in the business is really creatives. Everything else from, customer service, that's kind of it really. Customer service is outsourced, but the creative portion is mainly me. So everything creative wise, I need to get that fully delegated so we can be in a position where all I'm doing is feeding ideas for a shorter period of time, and then after that I can be in a position where I'm not even looking at that process. While I'm in it, I'm more looking overhead of it and just giving ideas to whoever's the head of that department. So yeah, guys, super stoked. Just a quick little update. I just got to the gym, so that's gonna be the end of this video. For anyone, like I always say in all my videos, I'm gonna keep preaching this the whole Q4. If you're in a shit position right now, boys, please don't give up, man. Like, the only fucking way you fail is if you stop. So why would you stop? Like, your family's depending on you, you're depending on yourself. You want to make it big, you want to be rich, you want to do these things, but if you can't even stay down for the down period and just learn, keep grinding and level up your skill set, why the fuck do you think you deserve to be rich, bro? You don't. Like, if you're not willing to put yourself in a position where you're sacrificing your mental health, your money, sacrificing everything, bro, to just make it out your situation, bro, you don't fucking deserve to be rich. I'm sorry. So yeah, boys, I'm done with this video. This has been a yapathon. About to get pumping. After that, work out some creatives, and then after that, shit, I don't know, but catch you guys probably on Black Friday. Maybe I'll drop a video tomorrow, I don't know yet, but Appreciate you guys for watching this video. Catch you on the next one, and peace.